Earlier, I was just talking with my friend about how he could improve his life, and the main thing I was kind of just edging him towards was manifestation. Now, I've I do admit that sounds pretty stupid, pretty lame, right? And if you think about it, your first thought is like, oh, like manifesting certain things to happen to you, like doing little rituals or whatever. No, that doesn't work. Spells are not real. Magic's not real. All right, let's get that ground baseline. I mean more or less like internal beliefs. Like I just believe that this will happen. So naturally my thoughts and actions will take me to a course that will lead me to that outcome, right? I've talked a lot about how not that I hope I succeed in what I'm doing with video stuff, but that I know I will succeed. And a lot of that language and terminology I'm using is because I'm manifesting it to happen, because I'm verbally saying out loud, like, this will happen, and I'm very confident in what I'm doing, and I know I will succeed. I'm more naturally aligned to take actions and make actions that will lead me towards success, Again, this is not like magic where I go, oh, I will make $1 million, and then boom, $1 million appears. It's more of I have a goal in mind and I'm dead set on achieving that goal. It's it's kind of weird to explain to someone who doesn't like already have an open mind to it because I didn't at first. When I first heard of it, I thought it was stupid. I'm like, you can't just think things happen and then they happen, right? And on larger scale things, it really doesn't. If you if you were to like yeah, if you were to say I hope to make like $1 million, or like I hope the war in whatever country I'm thinking of that is politically relevant at the moment stops, that's not gonna happen. That's not realistic. This is more or less towards like personal goals and like just smaller scale things. And again, it's really like it's not magic. You still have to put in the effort. You still have to put in the like all the time and all the background to it, right? But it's like speaking it into existence. The more you say it, the more you believe it, the more your subconscious is willing to align with that ideology. It's kind of like the phrase make it or fake it till you make it. People use that in terms of like entertainment where they're maybe acting in a smaller role and they're just continuing to move up, or maybe they're just using it in their day-to-day life, like trying to fake being happy until you just kind of feel happy all the time. It's definitely along those lines where you just have to like believe it before it is reality, because at some point it will become real because you want it that bad and you're aligned on that path. it's it really does sound childish. It does sound like a fairy tale, like, oh, if I just believe hard enough, it'll become true. And to an extent, yeah, it is kind of childish, but at the end of the day, what do you have to lose other than just believing in yourself? If you if you have a goal that you want to strive for, what do you have to lose by like believing in yourself and by being confident in what you're doing? You have nothing to lose, so you might as well be your own number one fan and constantly believe that you'll succeed. And that isn't to say you're on your path to success, you're without criticism. It's more or less like putting fuel in the tank. you know you are the vehicle and you're the one driving to your destination, but all of the manifestation and self-belief and confidence, that's the fuel, you know. And a lot of the time people don't like they don't believe it themselves. You'll see a lot of people, they'll give up on their dreams because they just don't believe it. They don't believe that it'll happen, or it'll bring them to a future that they want. So they give up on them. And I don't want that. I want my dreams to become a reality, so I'm dead set on making them a reality, you know. What I'm really trying to say is that you really have to just believe in yourself. At the end of the day, a lot of people won't believe in you, but you're the only person that you can control to believe in yourself. You can't force people to back your ideas or to really support you. The only person that you can guarantee to support you is yourself. And if you don't even have your own subconscious backing you up, how the fuck are you ever going to get anything done? Thank you.